Hi, Miss Lambast. It's so nice to finally sit down with you and talk to you about the product we've been discussing through email and through phone calls over the last week. Let me tell you a little bit about myself before getting into the product. I'm Cstmr. I've been with Honeywell International Inc. for the last 4 years, specifically part of the medical technology part, and now I am in the ventilator solutions department, which I know is why we are discussing the product today. Let me tell you a little bit about Honeywell before we get started. So Honeywell is an engineering technology company, and our goal is to address today's challenges. And these challenges include energy, security, and safety. In 2022 alone, we brought in $35.5 million US in revenue, and that's because of what we pride ourselves on, and that is in our relationship with our customers and hopefully people like you. So our focus has been in aerospace, building technologies, performance management technologies, and safety and productivity solutions. And as you can see, these percentages here are of our total revenue and what encompasses it entirely. This chart here is a net sales chart from 2018 to 2021. As you can see, aerospace has always led the way. Other departments have kind of fluctuated over the years, and I think that's attributed to the pandemic. So I know the product that you're currently using and what we were discussing over the phone, and kind of like your problems and your qualms with it. I wanted to introduce the EnviteC flow sensors type A, and that's what we were discussing. So I already gave you a little brief history on it, but I wanted to go a little bit more in depth with it. I think with the competitor that you're currently using, they are actually at a technology beneath this one. Our technology that we have that's in a product beneath even the type A even outshines what that your competitor is doing and what you're currently using. And I know you addressed some of your concerns and what your hospitals are looking for. So let me give you a little bit of like a rundown about it. So the advantages of using the type A plus sensor is in the measuring of breathing gas flow in adults. I know more than ever in your ICU departments, this is a very vital product that you are looking for, which includes high product quality, ROHS compliant, something that is definitely biocompatible, and that it has the massive flow measurements of what you're looking for your ventilation and anesthesia procedures. So the difference between our product and the competitor and other competitors, it really lies in besides the quality of the product, is in our Honeywell customer loyalty. So that's something that we pride ourselves on. And more than ever, I think with hospitals continuing to grow, especially post-pandemic, there's other competitors that are trying to lead the way. But to us, besides organic growth, obviously that's very important to Honeywell, but it's in customer retention. That's really where our pride stands. So I know we kind of discussed the different products you're interested in the EnviteC flow sensor type H. That product is even a tier higher than what you're currently using with our competitor, but I know what you're interested is going above and beyond currently, and that's in our type A plus. As you can see, the number of units per box is a little different and the price is different, but I know we can discuss a little bit of price bundling, and I know you're interested in possibly starting in some of your hospitals and then doing like a softer launch and then going ahead and adding more to your next hospital. So we can discuss all that. That's definitely a very flexible kind of thing we can come up with. So just to kind of reiterate the way we are at Honeywell, we do have 24/7 customer care. I know what the competitor you're currently at, if you were to call that 1-800 number, most likely it will tell you to call back during customer hours. That's the difference between Honeywell and the competitor. You can call that 1-800 number and someone will get to you. That means they'll service or send somebody out there immediately, or you can call me if it comes to ordering more products, sending somebody out to go over the products you currently have. And that's based on what you want. We want to create a relationship where if you want us to come out weekly, monthly, we will do that. We will figure that out together. We're a one-stop, full-service, global competitive answer. Our numbers say it all. And like I said, our loyalty is to our customers, and that's what's most important, and that says it all for us. So the way I want to create an offer and for you to commit to it is like we were discussing. A first phase, you might want to slowly introduce the product into your choice hospitals. I know you mentioned Southeast and Southwest Florida possibly at first, and then the second phase, possibly in 6 months after a trial, we would move into the next regions. And I already know it's going to be kind of just a domino effect in the most positive way after that. And we would complete your service as needed. You would hear from me monthly, possibly weekly, depending on what your needs are and how fast we keep moving along with this. And I want you to know that we will work with you on the bundling. If you want to do, say you want to start with one product and add more into another hospital, that's up to you. I want us to be able to kind of go with what you want and at your pace. And I know you're going to be happy, and your hospital is going to be so happy, and so will your patients for sure.